What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, babies? How is everybody doing? Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that little hiatus, but I practice what I preach, and I do not act unless I feel passionately about it. And here we are. The flame is lit. If you're new, welcome. I'm Desi. If you're not new, you already freaking knew that. So listen, guys, I have a very important message for you. This may be one of the most important messages I've given yet. Let's just start. I've been hearing this song for about a week and a half as I have been working through some major shadow work, and I keep hearing, and if it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break, and if the levee breaks, we'll have nowhere to stay. So look, you have one job. Literally, one job, 1:33 on the timer, one job. And that is to recognize this is the most important aspect of your ascension. So if you're on this beautiful yet freaking bumpy ass road, path, 155 on the timer. Understand this. The ultimate goal of ascension is to merge with Source, Creator, God, the universe, the subconscious mind, if you will. Merging. Okay? Realizing that you are not separate. Separation consciousness is feeling as though you are separate from the Creator, separate from Source. Source, Creator is literally consciousness. Consciousness is literally everything. And if consciousness is God and the Creator, and consciousness is literally everything, the birds, the bees, the plants, the trees, then how could you ever possibly be separate? Just saying. Just saying. You are. And I've been saying this for a while, okay? And this isn't the message, okay? I haven't gotten to the job yet, okay? You have a very important job you need to be doing. Right now. This is the time to shine, baby. It is the time to shine. Realize that you are unified with all. And your reality is a projection of what you become conscious of, what you give focus to. So the whole thing, the whole purpose, okay? Ascended masters like Buddha, Jesus, Merlin, Saint Germain, if you will. These are just a couple of many. I'm also getting really strong presence of Nikola Tesla. And I have been seeing 369 like it's nobody's freaking business lately. And yeah, so coming in this little chit chat. Look, all of those ascended masters realized and merged their conscious mind, 444, with their subconscious mind. So merged their identity with the Creator. thus realizing they are that in which creates all, based on where they put their energy. Your energy and your power is where you focus on. The number one reason why you are on this path is to learn how to manipulate energy, how to make reality conform to you. Fifth dimensional consciousness and higher, okay? Not third dimensional consciousness, where you are conforming to circumstance, reality. You are a victim because you're not. The truth is you have been unconsciously creating it this whole freaking time. Pretty liberating, actually, because once you realize, like, you're not a victim, like, you realize you're so powerful. If you can create all of this, whoa, man, and you didn't even know you were doing it, realize what you could create when you are actually embodying the awareness of your creative spark, your source spark. So, yo, some people gonna get a little panties in a bunch over this, but you're God. That's the point. That's the point. You're not separate. Separation consciousness is thinking you are separate. I mean, I've been saying this for a while, guys, but, you know, I just want to reiterate that before I get to this point, all right? Look, hearing the name Rebecca, Mitakaretuasha, Ahanaratari Shiratokuruishi Paina, Norotokurushai. There's a Rebecca here. It's a little something for you. Look, you have one frickin' job right now. One job, and I'm not here to say, and I'm not implying that it's hard either, but I'm also not here to say that it's always the easiest, okay? And if I feel guided at the end of this reading, I will share with you guys that I'm not just saying this shit to say it. Like, I know it. I live it every day. Some days are harder than others, but guess what? You are literally the one creating it, and your circumstances literally don't matter. It's what you think about. Your frequency are the thoughts that you entertain. Your frequency is the timeline that you are channeling from the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records is all that was, all that is, and all that will ever be. And remember this, guys. Breaking down duality is realizing that Creator has full acceptance of all, because Creator, you, them, and everyone around us, has created both dark and light. God, Creator, created both good and evil, dark and light. And God has unconditional love and acceptance, source, whatever you want to call it, for its creation. Embody that. Feel the liberation in that. And start taking control and consciously creating by choosing what you're creating by the thoughts that you are focusing and attending to. Because your power and your energy is where you put your focus. 9:10 on the clock. Whatever you are focusing on, promise you, that is where your power, your source power, is going, and that is what it's creating. So if you're looking around and being like, I don't know, not really digging this, I'm not really digging that, ask yourself, what thoughts are you entertaining? Because if it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. And if the levee breaks, we'll have no way, blah, 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 no place to stay. So if you keep entertaining negative thoughts, you're gonna get that. So you have one job right now, one job, and that is to be happy. One job. Be happy. Because guess what? If you are thinking something that doesn't make you feel happy, it's a lie. It's a freaking lie. It's a lie. It is a lie that is stemming from, I got a comb, that is stemming from a story that you keep focusing on, from a time when somebody who was unconscious, and I'm being guided to tell you, this is your gift. Your gift, the biggest gift of them all. Woo, I'm getting sweaty. It's hot as balls out here. I'm not even gonna lie. The gift that you have is you have knowledge and understanding and knowing that 90% of people don't. So what are you gonna do with that? You're just gonna sit by and be like, yeah, I know I'm creator, but I'm just gonna be watching all my old stories recreate themselves. Look, you have one job, and that's to be happy. So if you find yourself feeling something that is not making you feel love, which love is joy, it is comfort, it is support, it is happiness, it is abundance, it is worthiness, guys. Anytime you are feeling something that does not feel like love, that is because you are entertaining a time when an unconscious person made you feel like you are not worthy and you believed it, which is okay. But that is what you're breaking down. That is how programs are created in the subconscious mind that separate us from source, that separate us from unconditional love. Because guess what? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to do a certain job. You don't have to have specific knowledge. You don't have to do anything. Unconditional love, it's that. It is unconditional. There is no condition. There is no reason why you are worthy of what it is that you desire. There is separation consciousness is thinking that there is some source or God or energy outside of you that has any power over your ability to receive what makes you feel love. There is nobody saying, oh, yeah, I don't think that Desi is worthy of having love, is worthy of having abundance, is worthy of experiencing love, joy, comfort, support. And I'm just using myself as an example. There is nobody but you. So anytime that you are, because you're here to manifest, that is your number one purpose of becoming an ascended being, is to know how to manipulate energy, how to be the awareness that consciously creates your experiences. Look, this is your one job, is to be happy. Right now, especially 4444. It's actually 24444. If I could catch it on my tab, I would, but I'm not gonna do all that. Your job right now is to be happy, because it's true. The split is happening. It is happening. And you know what? A lot of people out there are making it seem like it splits and you're stuck. No, it's not even like that. But understand that when you're in a state of unconditional love, 1444 on the timer, there is no condition. There is nothing outside of you that can take away or change your ability to create, your ability to receive, and the amount of worthiness. You are worthy because you are here. You are worthy because you are literally source, God, in a physical body. That's the only reason. There's nothing to change. Like, whatever it is that you want, there is literally nothing to change. Right now, you are worthy of it. But you have to stop telling yourself the stories that display or that tell yourself that you're not. Because you are. And there's nothing that you need to change about yourself to make you worthy. Dude, trust me. I have learned this. I love my twin so much because he doesn't even know it, but he has taught me so much through his reflection to me. So grateful for him. You want love? Right now you deserve it. Let go of the stories where unconscious people projected their own feeling of unworthiness on you and programmed you to believe that you are unworthy. And it's just because they were not aware that they were source. There's no reason to be mad about it, but recognize that. Recognize it. You have one job, and that is to be happy. That is your purpose. Your purpose here is to be happy and to experience love, which is joy, comfort, abundance, happiness, experience, laughter. To be a child again. Just saying. You have one job. And right now the split, it's happening. Okay? So if you don't want to delay your ascension, I suggest that you get very aware of what you're thinking. Because, dude, it really doesn't matter about circumstances. Let me tell you this. I've been waiting to tell this story, but yeah, I just haven't had the fire in me to share this. For those of you that saw my story, I don't know, like, what was it, a month ago? Where I had focused, I mean, you know, I'm not even going to get into that depth of it, but where I was halfway, because look, you can't occupy two stories and expect to get full results. You're going to get wishy-washy. Another thing that my boo has taught me. You can't occupy two different storylines, worthiness and unworthiness at the same time, and expect to get full joy and comfort. It's just not going to happen. And so for those who saw my story, I'll just be upfront and real. I was in my car. I had to live in my car for, about a week. I had some really amazing experiences in that week because I allowed myself to. Found the good in it, okay? But the reason why I ended up in that situation was because part of me was still entertaining the story that was created when I was 12. So I'll just be up front and open. I have been struggling with housing instability since I was 12 years old. So there's always been this story like, you're not worthy of having a good, safe place to live, okay? Or a stable place to live. So even though everything was working out great for me, I still had these little thoughts that came from this story that kept replaying in my head. That was, you're not worthy. Okay? Whoa. Sorry, guys. I thought I was going to have a bee fly in my nose, and I'm not down for that. So I blew it away. So I was entertaining, even though I had experienced miracles ever since I got into the situation where I was staying in a hotel and trying to find a place to live, and you know what I mean? I created it all from that story. Some, look, let me just speed it up for you. you are the miracle. I'll say that. You are the miracle, and you are the miracle worker. Okay, there's nothing outside of you. And I'm going to elaborate on this on another video. But you have angelic DNA. Your chakra centers are literally the highest, purest frequencies of the archangels, of the 7 hermetic principles that break down the law of creation, which the law of creation is source, is consciousness. Okay? I'm going to do a whole video about this, but we're not talking about that right now. But understand that you are one with all. You are one with all ascended masters. Ascended masters are also one with source. They are just another particle, spark of source, of consciousness. Archangels are also the purest, highest frequencies of the different energies or archetypes or principles of source of creation. You are literally, if you could recognize it, the miracle maker. There's nothing, it's all within you. It's all within you. What is outside of you comes from within you. Recognize the power within you. The love within you, please. I know everyone's gonna tell me, I don't want to get stung again. I got stung a while ago. And I wasn't even scared. I was actually giving a person in need some food, and a bee stung me on my toe. It was not cool. They say that's good luck, though. They say it's good luck if you get stung by a bee. Okay, we're not talking about that. Recognize, though, there is no power outside of you that you are not unified with already. That's within you. And what you decide to be conscious and aware of within you is going to be outside of you. You are the miracle. You are the miracle maker. This is Christ consciousness. This is, realizing this is the second coming. Understand that. You're little baby Jesus. Sorry, guys. You know, I can only be myself. Maybe not a baby Jesus, but you're Jesus. I mean, babies, think about it. You're not going to say a baby. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Babies are the biggest master manifestors, if you really think about it. Okay, so, listen. Back to my story. When I was in my car, I recognized what I had just created for myself, which I really needed it, because when we create something that is unpleasant, that means that there's still a lesson that we need to learn. And we can only accept it with gratitude and to see our power that we created it. How powerful our mind really is. So listen. Literally, so 2 days before this is the two stories, okay? 2 days before I ended up in my car. And I mean, okay, I don't even need to get in. I don't need to over-explain. I'm just here to tell the story. Okay. 2 days before that, I woke up and I got a message, an intuitive message from my God spark, from my higher self, from my inner child, from the angels within me, outside of me, my guides, whatever you want to call it, because it's all within you. It's not outside of you. Recognize this. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of people are like begging something outside of them. And I was one of those people at one point until I had this realization. I woke up. I was opening my eyes. And I'm like, oh, I want some chai. Really want some chai tea. And I got a message saying, no. No. You're going to get up right now. You're going to brush your teeth. You're going to brush your hair. You're going to get in your car. And you're going to go to your spot. This spot. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it, I guess. I shit you not, guys. I get here. And there's this couple I had met, I don't know, like a week and a half before that, whose dog was literally begging me through my car window to get out and pet him. Like, he was pulling them towards me. Okay, this is why circumstances literally don't matter. See this couple again, and the guy asked me, and I wasn't even living in my car yet. It looked like this. It looked like just a lady in her car. He goes, "Are you okay? I see you here a lot in your car. Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm totally okay. I don't live in my car. I live in a hotel, but not in my car. I live in a hotel." And, you know, we started chit-chatting, and come to find out his son had just remodeled a house. And so 2 days after I got in my car, I went and looked at this house, and on the spot, I was offered to move in. They didn't do anything, nothing. No checks, nothing, no verifying, no nothing of the sort. They literally just said, "Move in." Beautiful house, completely remodeled. I will be doing a video there eventually. I just really wanted to be in my spot, out in the sun today. Come to find out, I find this out yesterday from the landlord. They literally lived 2 houses up for me at the old place that I rented for 3 years. Very odd. Very serendipitous, as my twin would say. Serendipitous. So listen, circumstances literally don't matter. When I was in my car, I refused to believe that this was my end result. I refused to believe that this was my reality, and I continued to think thoughts that I'm always taken care of. I always have everything I need. I always have everything I desire. I am worthy of that. And this whole little thing is really just a blessing in disguise. Literally did not have to do anything. I didn't look for this place. This place found me. I have many stories like this, but I just wanted to use this last one because it was not a fun, you know, like, you think living in your car, that doesn't sound like a freaking grand old time, you know what I mean? But it was. I made the best of it, and I did not give into the negative thoughts. If I wanted to give into my storyline that started when I was 12, I would never have attracted that house into my life. You have to understand, your thoughts are the frequency that you are channeling through your body. You are literally a vortex. You take energy in and you spit it out. And I'm gonna do a video all about this, so you can understand. I'm gonna do a video about it. Let me know below if that's something that sounds cool to you. But about the 7 Hermetic principles, how that ties into your chakras, manifestation process. But you are literally a vortex taking energy in, creating with it, and then spitting it out the root, and that's where it manifests. The law of generation is the root chakra. Archangel Uriel. So, my point is if I would have kept your frequencies, so what frequencies you take in, what thoughts you entertain, is what cycles through your energy vortexes or your chakras and creates your reality. When you're taking in mixed frequencies, like good and bad, you get mixed results where, yeah, you're going to be in your car for a couple days, but you're going to get a house. So why not just focus on pure frequencies of love? That's your job. Because anything that is not is coming from a story that tells you that you're unworthy. That was projected onto you by someone else who felt unworthy and who was also identifying by the stories that other people projected onto them. You are the miracle, and your job is to be happy. Be aware of your thoughts, and anytime a thought comes up that is opposing what you desire, you need to tell that thought, bitch, back the fuck up. You're a liar. You're a liar, because I am worthy of all of my desires. And what I want wants me, because if you desire it, it is meant for you. Period. That person, that house, that passion, that whatever, that experience, that bank account, whatever it is that you experience or want to experience, it is meant for you. If it is coming from a heart-centered place and you're desiring it, which odds are it's coming from the heart, it's meant for you. 3033. Period. And if it's meant for you, or you desire it and it's meant for you, then you're worthy of it and it desires you. So that's a fucking video, guys. Yeah. More videos to come, but this is the one I wanted to start with. I hope you all are doing fantastic. And remember, you have one job right now, and that's to be happy. There's literally nothing else that you are supposed to be entertaining except happy thoughts. Your thoughts literally create your experience, and by focusing on anything that is not positive, you are literally just creating your own personal hell. Just saying. See you guys on another video. Thanks for being here. It was a long one. Bye.